Hey guys, it's your girl Underaged. I'm back with another reaction video because by the title, I'm reacting to Inside Drake bizarre relationship with underage girls. I'm going to this.
One of the most popular rappers today,
this is what I wanted
and he
to
has
see.
a lot to lose
People
when it comes
was all talking about it, but nobody showing no videos of proof.
built. So I don't quite understand why he goes out of his way to engage with minors. He has quite a history when it comes to women who are barely legal, and at this rate, he's gonna be the next R. Kelly. So let's get into it.
That's some serious allegations.
So Drake is a 34-year-old rapper from Toronto. 34? You guys may recognize him from his early days on the television show Degrassi, but most people know him from his music because he's been extremely successful in mainstream media. Today, we're going to be focusing on Drake's inappropriate relationships with young women. And by young women, I don't mean 21, 22, 23-year-old women. I'm talking 14, 15, and 16-year-old girls who are also celebrities themselves.
14?
Let's start off by talking about Drake's relationship with Millie Bobby Brown.
What?
So Millie is currently 17, but she met Drake when she was only 14 years old, and she shared details about how she met him to reporters on the red carpet.
Love him. I met him in Australia.
That girl's 20. This video must be old as hell because he's talking about 17. Hold up, wait a minute. When this came out? Oh, 2 years ago.
And he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
You guys heard it for yourselves. A 14-year-old Millie Bobby Brown was texting Drake, who's a 31-year-old man and shouldn't be texting any minor that he misses them. It's already clear that their relationship is uncomfy, but as the interview continues, it only gets worse.
He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
So at this point, Millie already had plans to go and hang out with a man who was twice her age. There's no blame to put on Millie, but Drake should know that this is not alright. And it was weird to see them posting pictures of each other on social media. Millie captioned a photo of them together with a heart, and actually Drake sent over some merch to Millie before his album dropped back in 2018. So they obviously have some type of bond here. Let's go back to that interview because the reporter asked Millie, what type of advice does Drake give
I ain't gonna lie.
14?
It do sound crazy in a way, but then you gotta remember she is in the industry. As long as they not like by themselves or freaking like, you know what I'm saying? Like I mean I ain't gonna lie, it is weird for a 17-year-old to be texting. I mean a 14-year-old to be texting a 30-year-old. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Would I have my kids do that? Absolutely not. I ain't gonna lie. If they not family, you don't need to be texting them.
Girl.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Am I the only one who thinks it's incredibly weird that this grown man is giving this young girl advice about boys? Like if it was like a little bit like I don't know, like maybe because you know Drake was kind of a child star and maybe he's been trying to
the reason why I don't know because y'all never had like male figures in your life like tell you about boys and stuff. I don't find that weird. That part I don't find
child
weird.
Stars,
I don't find the texting part weird either because like I said, if you have a male figure in your life that's like not blood, it depends on what the texts are saying.
Like
that's all I can say. It depends on what is in the messages.
Being a child star or
and as a parent, you need to check the messages too.
Being in Hollywood, but talking about Millie's relationship with boys. Millie did take to social media to clear up some rumors, but she wrote, "Why you gotta make a lovely friendship your headline? You guys are weird. For real. I'm lucky to have people in the business extend their time to help me further my career and offer their wisdom and guidance," which that's what I thought he would have been doing, but you told us that he was talking to you about boys and that you guys were texting I miss you with each other, so it doesn't really add up. Another artist that Drake has been accused of getting a little too close with is Billie Eilish. She's done an interview with Vanity Fair every year since she's been famous, and it's pretty cool because they compare the current year to past years. But the person interviewing her asked her about the famous people in her phone, and she revealed that she had been texting Drake.
But like, Drake, come on. Drake is like the nicest dude I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only like texted him, but he's so nice. Like, he does not need to be nice, you know what I mean? He's at a level in his life where he doesn't need to be nice, but he is, you know?
So in this interview, Billie was only 17 years old, and we learned that she texts Drake pretty often and that he was too nice. So obviously a little concerning, and I don't quite understand why Drake would want to be texting Billie Eilish. Actually, a lot of Billie's fans were worried for her because they know that Drake has a past. So Billie actually went back and responded to everyone talking about her relationship with Drake. She went to Vogue and she told them, everybody's so sensitive. A grown man can't be a fan of an artist. There are so many people that the internet should be more worried about. But like this article acknowledges, there is an undeniable pattern that Drake has been befriending girls that are much younger than he is. I want to take you guys back to 2010 because Drake was 23 at the time and he was going around touring and performing at shows. He decided to pull up a woman onto the stage. He proceeded to go and kiss upon her and dance upon her and grabbing her all around. If you watch the footage, it's clear that the woman is uncomfortable and she doesn't really like that Drake is making these moves on her. And then Drake proceeds to ask the woman how old she is, and she reveals that she's only 17.
First of all, that's why you're supposed to ask age, Drake. See, this is where you dead wrong at. You're supposed to ask age before she even touched the stage. Your security supposed to be like, hey, how old are you? Let me see your ID. This your strike one right here. I ain't gonna lie, the whole texting them is, I mean, it's like, in a way, it is creepy for him to be texting them, but as long as it's not like sexual or whatever, like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But this one right here, yeah, Drake, hell no. Your ass should have went to jail that day.
At first, Drake had a bad reaction to this because
you should have definitely asked that age before you even did anything.
He just realized that he's a 23-year-old man kissing a minor on stage in front of everyone. But then he made comments like, ew, gross, I'm so sorry. I can't go to jail yet, man. Why do you have to look like that? You thick. Look at all this.
Oh yeah, that's you dragging it. Yeah, that's creepy.
Drake has never publicly addressed this incident, but it's clear that it is not a good look, and he realized it at the time, but the way he handled it was pretty gross. Like, you don't look at a minor who you just violated and say, oh, well, you thick. So,
I'd be like, you gotta get a
is that your way of trying to justify
that
she deserves it or something? But there are two more women I want to talk to you guys about today. First off, I want to talk to you guys about Hailey Bieber. Back before she married Justin Bieber, she was Hailey Baldwin, and in 2016 she was 19 years old, and she was actually accused of having a relationship with Drake. At that point, he was 29 years old, 10 years older than her. Drake met Hailey when she was only 14 years old, so they would have been dating about 5 years later. So it's definitely bizarre to think that he would have dated a woman that he...
That picture a little too little. She's underage. Why are you hugging her like
she
that?
Was a young teen. If they did date, they definitely didn't date long, but another weird relationship in Drake's history. Finally, we need to end off this video by talking about...
But how he knew her when she was 14? Is she famous or something?
about the woman who turned 18
That's
years
wild.
old, and Drake rented out the entire restaurant to celebrate her birthday. So Bella Harris is a model that Drake has known ever since she was 16 years old.
All right.
And when she turned
Billie Eilish and the what's her name? Millie Bobby. I'm starting to second guess them too now. Because sir, what?
turned 18, Drake actually went to DC and rented out an entire restaurant for her birthday. I don't
Who was
understand
she?
why a 31-year-old man would be so excited to go and rent out an entire restaurant for an 18-year-old girl's birthday. Unless he'd been manipulating her for the past few years, ever since he met her when she was 16 and preparing her for this day so that he could go and violate her. We can't say the GROO groom word on YouTube, but that's what it looks like to me. Because Drake went all out for this 18-year-old girl's birthday, a lot of people suspected that they were dating. And it didn't help that she posted a photo of them on her Instagram and captioned,
All right. I'm starting to second guess all this. No place I'd rather be. What?
"No place I'd rather be," with a blue heart emoji.
That's
When it
just-
comes
that's
to
like a
Drake's
dating
relationship
caption.
with Bella, that's
like a
pretty much all
relationship.
we know. I'm sure that a lot of these women have to sign NDAs, or if they don't, they probably don't want to speak out against Drake. Drake seems like a really charming guy, and I feel like that's a tool that he can use to go and manipulate these young girls and make them believe that he's the good guy, that whatever he's talking to them about or doing with them is all good and all right. But like that one article said, there's an undeniable pattern that Drake has here.
Yeah,
and in
I'm
my
starting to see
opinion,
it.
he needs to slow it down.
At first, you know what I'm saying? The first one, I'm like, all right, they celebrities. Maybe he is giving them the advice, and you know what I'm saying? He was a child celebrity as well, so maybe he's actually giving them the advice and stuff. But
Because
What
he's
the fuck's
starting
going
to
on here
look
now?
a lot like R. Kelly, and you guys already know how that's going for him. And honestly, I do like Drake and I enjoy his music, so I really hope that he stops with all these young girls, because it's not only weird, but the public is starting to question his motives. And going back to Millie Bobby Brown,
'Cause
she
that
said
picture-
that he gives her boy advice. If you guys saw my video about Millie Bobby
me, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Because, like I said, you have male figures in your life, they'll give you advice about boys, even if y'all not real family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Brown and her ex-boyfriend, it looks like he's giving her horrible boy advice. So I don't really believe
Maybe
that
she
this
ain't
man
listening.
is going out of his way to try to help these young girls or mentor them, because I feel like he's trying to take advantage of them. There's no way in hell that Drake is renting out an entire restaurant for an 18-year-old
yeah, that one I don't know about. And her caption, "No place I'd rather be." Girl, what you mean?
girl just to go and give her some lessons and talk to her about her report card. So I'm calling BS, and honestly, Drake needs to watch his back, because it only takes a few women to come forward and expose him. But I hope you guys enjoyed this
That's so true. Diddy out here getting exposed. R. Kelly already got it getting exposed. This year, everybody getting exposed for something. I ain't gonna lie, I never like seen these. Like people talk about it. I never seen people talk about this. They probably do sign NDA. I ain't gonna lie, the video, this is probably the craziest one ever.
these moves on
She's telling you she's 17 years old. My dog do the most. But she's telling you she's 17 years old and you're still doing it. And then this one with Haley, the picture,
and she was actually
you look cozy with her. You know what I'm
accused
saying?
of having a relationship
You look cozy with her. This one, she talking about there's no place I'd rather would be. Where's the picture with him and her? Let me see what that picture look like. See, this picture's not bad. This picture's friendly. But yeah, them last three was a little iffy to me. But like what they say, what's done in the dark will come to the light. Nobody's gonna tell their story now, but years later somebody gonna tell their story. Cause look at, like I said, Diddy, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and these other billionaires who are getting exposed for crap like this. That's why sometimes you just gotta wait it out, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, somebody gonna expose something. Somebody gonna get tired. Money gonna go low. You know what I'm saying? It always happens when money go low. When you ain't get your payments, that's when people want to start exposing. But if you like this reaction, you're going to do like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe, turn that post notification bell on so you know when I bring a new video, and I'll see you in my next video.